1-732-3000. Stop by to experience the difference.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. In addition to our pasture mowing and tractor services, including zero-turn mowers for your fence line finish, we also offer rototilling and fence row spraying. We are family-owned and operated, licensed and insured, and farm-ready. Powell Gene, Gene, at yahoo.com, 352-629-2440. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
2 Men in a Truck.
Brick City Creative Group is your one-stop multimedia destination. With the experience our team has, not many can really tell a story like we do. Specializing in live broadcasting, promo reels, film, and social media. No matter the story, we've got you covered with some of the best professionals in the industry. Your story is our mission. Find us on the web at brickcitycreativegroup.com or on Facebook at Brick City Creatives.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line and a new spoiler and a new truck.
Yep, we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named, the man, the myth, the only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person. It's Tom Schmitz.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz on a post-Tropical Storm Ada Thursday. Dan Martone reluctantly in studio with me.
Oh, I love mornings like this. Oh, fantastic. Storm comes along, knocks out all the power, and we get to fix it. Such fun.
Yeah, well, I like that. You know, I will tell you this. I've had a Samsung phone for, I don't know, 6 years, 7 years now.
Yeah.
Ever since they went from the flip, when they went to the smartphones and everything, I got a Samsung. I used to get the little cheap one from Metro Piece of Gym. I mean, you know that place. But now I have it through Alexander Graham Bell's company.
Wonderful.
We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. But in all my years, I experienced something this morning with my phone I've never experienced. I'm late to the game. The first video call ever I had with you this morning.
Oh, really? That was your first call?
First time I've had a video call.
It's helpful. It's just another tool in the arsenal.
Although I got to tell you, I got a face for radio. That's why I do radio.
So I saw you're putting the face to it. There is a button where and it uses the other camera.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. You just press it, and so you can.
I got nothing.
Yeah, I know.
I got nothing.
Right. We'll work on it.
I mean, what I did was effective.
It was effective. It helped me quite a bit. So I could.
It helped you realize you had to put clothes on to come to work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, it's that realization when it washed over you too. I was like, Dan, you know what you're going to have to do. Yes, I know.
Yeah, I was working it, trying to get it without having to come in.
Well, it's never something you want to do. Look, when I walked in this morning and there was no noise, I go, uh-oh. That's not good.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's one of those things with radio stations. If, you know, storms have a tendency to knock out power. And I guess power had to be out since, I don't know when that clock came back on, but it said 12:25 a.m.
Since Blueberry?
Right. So it had to knock this power out. Yeah. I mean, if you were up last night, I was up last night about 11:30, and it was howling outside. It was really having a good time outside. So, you know, I could see it losing power. I could see losing power here about 11:30, 11:45.
Yeah.
Let's go to the phone lines. Hi, caller. Who's this?
Yeah, good morning, good morning. It wasn't too bad down here in Silver Spring Shores, except when the thunder, there was a big thunder crack, and then I had 3 kitties on my bed.
3 kitties.
Yes, and they were all shaking. Oh, boy.
Yeah, well, Jim.
So anyway, have a good morning, all.
Thanks.
All right, thanks, Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
for sharing.
Yeah, so the cats made it through, I guess.
They tend to do that.
I got up this morning.
I guess that's the term, scaredy cat.
I got up this morning to come into the radio station, and I walked into the kitchen, and in the kitchen was a plate set out with a fork and a knife, and a frying pan on the stove, and the makings of what looked like, an omelet could be made or something, with freshly cooked bacon chopped up and everything. So I go back in the room and I go, Susan, when did you cook bacon? She goes, well, the storm woke me up about 1:30. So then I got you ready for your omelet and everything.
Yeah.
And I go, well, have the dogs been out? She goes, are you kidding me? They refused.
To go out? I don't blame them.
Go out.
Yeah. I refused to go out until you got me out.
Let me explain something to you. When I got up at 5:30 this morning, 5:45, it was raining. Pretty good rain.
Yeah.
About 5:55 is when I realized that the animals had refused to go out.
Yeah.
About 5:56, they all went out quick.
No matter what.
They all I have to do is bellow one time, and they don't care. It could be the backyard could be on fire, and they're running into it. Because you got to have an alpha dog in the house, and that's Susan.
Yep. That's about right. About right.
When I yelled at them to get outside, they were like, what about you? I went outside. I stood out in the rain with them.
It's still windy outside. It's not totally gone away, but we're looking at 1 o'clock or so. Not the greatest flying weather right now. No,
I would think that this is not the type of weather you want to get up in a small single-engine plane right now.
Or any airplane for that matter.
747 could take off in this, couldn't it?
Yeah, it can. Yeah, no problem.
It wouldn't. Yeah, I've been on a 747 that was landing in Las Vegas at McCarran Airfield.
Yeah,
where they said the wind was, when they come on, they tell you it's sunny today in Las Vegas with a temperature of 103 degrees. And with a brisk wind of 30 miles an hour, because a desert storm, desert windstorm. And I've seen it where we're coming in, and the plane literally, in relation, as you're looking out the window, you're looking at the runway, the plane in relation to the runway is turned sideways almost.
Exactly. They call that a crab, so you're crabbing into the wind so that your plane is moving forward.
And then right at the very end, he straightens up and hits the runway.
Exactly right. And you can still fly personal planes in this winds. It's just hard to train. Training is more difficult in the winds.
Well,
in the higher winds. You have to train for winds to a degree, though. And then it gets a little
And then there's the whole thing where clouds are really bumpy. They're not really these nice, fluffy cotton things. They're really a deterrent to flight, not they don't really cushion you in flight.
Somewhat. You got to get used to those a little bit, though, too.
Right.
So
but
there's a fine line between getting comfortable with it and then just being
But
sick.
they're not the fluffy cotton balls that they look like when you see them in the sky.
Yeah.
Clouds are not the fluffiness. It's just like snow. People told me, oh, when you moved to North Carolina, because, I lived in Boone for a while, oh, you'll love the snow. And they were right. The snow that's in a pasture or on the side of a mountain in an open field where there's nothing going on, and it gives you that nice white blanket of snow that looks postcardish.
Oh, yeah.
That snow's really nice.
Oh, I love looking at snow.
But in reality, that's not the snow that we see what
on
just happened there?
Facebook.
See what just happened there?
From Florida.
And that's gone again. See
what
happened there?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Yeah.
So, but I don't, what do I do here? Is that right there?
Yeah, that one right there,
But so the snow in reality is nasty, gray, slushy stuff that rots your car away.
Yes, it is.
Because of the salt they mix with it. That's the reality of snow.
It's wonderful stuff.
I hate it.
I like it.
Let me use the word hate here.
You've seen the meme. I love snow on Facebook from Florida.
Exactly. That's how I love snow.
Yeah.
The blizzard of 98, and I don't know where you were living in 98, but I was living in Boone, North Carolina.
Asheville.
And it started snowing in late January, and it was snowing snowflakes that looked like the ones you would make in elementary school with the construction paper. These things were 4 or 5 inches across. They were big snowflakes. And it was beautiful. I was standing out there and I go, wow, this is great. My buddy Bert goes, that's not. I go, what do you mean? He goes, snowflakes this big? Not a good thing. I go, what do you mean? These are great. Then we got 28 inches in less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
And Bert goes, remember I told you about those big snowflakes? And then they shut, Boone is a town that deals with snow. They shut Boone down.
You would think that wouldn't be the case, right? They deal with this every single year.
But they shut it down. It was so much snow. Brought in front end loaders to clear the roads and everything. I had a big 4-wheel drive. I was going into the Lowe's grocery store because, yes, when you say Lowe's in North Carolina, you could be talking about the department, the box store for home decor. Home do-yourself stuff. Or you could be talking about a grocery store.
That's true, yeah.
And so I was going to the Lowe's grocery store, and the Watauga County cop said, no. I go, bro, I'm going to the grocery store. You can arrest me on the way back or something, but I'm going to the grocery store. I went down, got the bread and milk and stuff I needed, come back up. Because in Boone, it wasn't as bad as it was where I was, because I was at 6,100 feet. Boone's at like 4,200.
Yeah.
It's a little different. So,
a little elevation change.
So, but yeah, I hate snow. Unless, like you said, I see it on Facebook from Florida.
Yeah. In the backwoods, you don't even have the snow trucks. They don't even. They just sit out. You know what? You're on your own. You've got your 4-wheel drives, and then at that point, you have your ATVs, and people will literally go to the grocery store on an ATV.
100%.
Yep.
100%. But I had a big Ford 4-wheel drive. F-250, and put the chains on those big old tires, it'd go anywhere.
Doesn't do good on ice.
No, does not do. Nothing does good on ice.
Not so much.
I'll tell you my ice story one day. Scared me to death. I mean, just right by Tweetsie Railroad.
Oh, wow.
And I know people don't know where Tweetsie Railroad is.
It's a song. Figure it out. Yeah,
but Tweetsie's in between Boone and Blowing Rock. And if you want to know what Tweetsie Railroad is, it is the modern version of Six Gun Territory.
Yeah.
That we had here. Matter of fact, one of the locomotives at Tweetsie Railroad was one of the locomotives here at Six Gun Territory.
Well, remember, Maggie Valley still had it open.
Maggie Valley still open. Hey, we got to take a time out. You listen to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Paddock Mall Studios. This is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
The healthy benefits of beets. That's coming up on This Land of Ours.
Whether at your local green market, corner grocery store, or neighborhood restaurant, you're supporting your community when you buy local.
Food grown right here by Florida farmers doesn't need to be shipped this far.
That saves fuel and cuts emissions.
Buying local is more than just supporting area businesses and growers.
It's buying fresh, wholesome, and delicious food for your family.
Products you trust from people you trust.
Fresh from Florida.
Good for the environment.
Good for the economy.
Good for you.
Hey, I'm Rodeo Clan JJ Harrison. Now, if you've ever seen me in the arena, you know I like to have fun and take chances. But I also take safety very seriously, because rodeo clowning can be dangerous, but so can farming and ranching. Never assume location of depth of underground utilities or pipelines. Before you start work, always call 811 or visit clickbeforeyoudig.com. It only takes a minute and it can save your life.
Always call 811 or visit clickbeforeyoudig.com before you start work. A message from the Pipeline Operators for Ag Safety campaign.
If you're looking for a natural way that may help you lose weight or lower blood pressure and improve overall athletic performance, among other things, then Beets might be your new best friend. There are so many healthful benefits Beets are known for, including fighting inflammation, supporting brain health, and aiding in digestion. Beets contain proteins and fiber and have very little calories. You can either eat beets in a salad or drink beet juice to achieve these health benefits. Beets may also lower blood pressure because they contain nitrates, which the body can burn. The healthy benefits, so many healthful benefits Beets are known for, including fighting inflammation, supporting brain health, and aiding in digestion. Beets contain proteins and fiber and have very little calories. You can either eat beets in a salad or drink beet juice to achieve these health benefits. Beets may also lower blood pressure because they contain nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a vasodilator that relaxes and widens blood vessels. Beets pack a mighty punch when it comes to nutrients, and they can help prevent some chronic diseases. As with any food, the overconsumption of beets can lead to some health problems. Always consult with your physician. There is the potential for increased risk of kidney stones, and if gout is a concern, this is probably something you should avoid. I'm Kathy Eisen system, Southeast AgNet.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Tropical Storm Ada will affect the area this morning. There can be isolated tornadoes. Look for some rain from the storm early. Very cloudy, windy, and humid this afternoon. High 82 to 84. Then cloudy and warm tonight. Low 68 to 71. Friday will be a warm day with more clouds than sunshine. High on Friday 84 to 87. And mostly sunny and warm Saturday. Shower in places in the afternoon. High 83 to 86. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
Finally, shipping made easy. Just Ship is your answer to your shipping aggravation. They come pick up your package and ship it for you. Birthday gifts, eBay sales, or an online return. Just Ship can handle all of them for you. Act now and you can save